Okay, it's been so long. I don't remember how to make one of these uploads because it's been like a year since the last explanation video and talking video. So understandably, I'm a little bit rusty. I have a script, but just like last time, I'm gonna try not to use it too much, just so I don't sound like a robot. We need music first. Let me do you work? That should work. Yeah, that works. Might be a little quiet. Let me put it up by like 5. There we go. Uncopyrighted music. YouTube, die. That was a legal joke. That was a joke for legal reasons. Don't actually die. Alright. Let's get into it then. As you know, it's me, Ginger Nut. I'm back. For now, at least. I'm sorry it took so long to get this video out. On community posts, I gave a detailed explanation recently on why it's been taking me so long. Whether it be lack of inspiration or just, because the channel's never really gained any views in the past, so that was putting me off. What if I put my heart and soul into this upload and the plans that I've been working on for a year and nothing happens with it? What if no one sees it? So as said in the community posts, if this video doesn't perform well, I will be stepping back for a little while again, just to regain my footing and think of a plan on what I can do differently. If it does somehow take off though, what I will be doing, basically, is not uploading videos yet. I'm not wanting to go back to a normal upload schedule right now. But I will be active in the community, whether it be community posts or through the comment sections of videos. So I'm not going to be fully gone. I will be active, but it all depends on how well these next videos perform. So this video I've been planning for a year now, and I'm finally able to make it. I've made, in the last video, the last announcement video, I was mentioning some plans that I've been working on. Those plans are being talked about in this video. I finally have enough information about them to where I'm able to freely talk about it. There are still some spoilers, so I won't be saying everything there is, but I will be announcing stuff. So it took a while. I'm not fair in any of the plans. I want that to be known. Some of them are further along than others, some are still kind of new. I've been procrastinating a lot over this year, but I do hope, depending on how everything goes, I'm hoping to get them back to a suitable progress rate, if that's the word. Like I said, I'm reading a script. I said that at the start, I'm pretty sure. I'm not going to just fully read off it. I'm going to try making it into my own words, as I don't want to seem like a robot. Alright. The plans that I've discussed, there's 3 of them. They are small, and by small I mean they are small. Like I just said, there's not much with them yet, but they do exist and I want it to be known. They do seem small. When I'm talking about them, they may seem small, but they are massive on the inside. You can trust me with that. I've put so much dedication into these plans, and I really hope that you enjoy them as much as I do. If anyone does actually watch this video, hi. Thank you, for one. No one ever views the Ginger Nut videos. I've been saying for a while it's a dead channel, and I've been considering retirement for the past month. But I'm deciding to stay and just try my best for the people who believe in me. You know who you are. So thank you for watching, if you are watching this video, if anyone's here, and subscribe so I can start making money. Thank you. So we're gonna get into the plans now. Okay. Whoa. Alright, I'm gonna have to stop you right there, mate. Okay. First of all, I'd like this. By the way, I'm recording this, post editing. I've just finished recording this one, so we'll get to that in a minute. However, I'd like to make some statements. First of all, I've only just noticed in the video it sounds like I'm about to burst into tears. I'm not. I was just really nervous to record because I've not done this for a while, and I'm sorry for that. However, there are some things I have to address before I start. First of all, room tour. Well, first of all, I've said I have to do this, and I'm going to have to do it and explain how I can still be called Ginger Nut. So we're doing a face reveal. Sorry if I look like shit. Oh, I mean crap. Ginger Nut's a swear word. Ooh. So we're going to turn the camera on in 3, 2, 1. Hi. Why are you... Okay. Hi. Yeah. It's me. I'm Ginger Nut. I hate this camera so much. I need a camera. I'm Ginger Nut. You might notice one thing. You might be watching this video like, Ginger Nut. Yeah, I'm not ginger anymore. I dyed my hair. It's been like this for a while now, actually. You've just not seen it. The last video I did on Facecam. Well, it was YouTube Short. I've discovered YouTube Shorts. That is correct. I'm no longer ginger, as you can see, but I still have ginger roots, so I'm still Ginger Nut. If I re-dye my hair, there'll be a time where I just don't upload while I let the roots grow back so I can call myself Ginger Nut. So yeah, we have a new room. The wall is coming along. It's looking beautiful. That right there, that is the PC I had in the prime days of Ginger Nut. That one was the one that was full of malware. This is the hard drive that contains said malware. For the nerds who might watch this video, hold on, there's the new PC. If you want to know the specs, I've said it in Community Post, but I'll go over it again. There is a single loop liquid cooler, GeForce RTX 5070 Ti, 32GB Kingston Fury DDR5 RAM, if I'm remembering correctly, an 8TB hard drive and a 2TB SSD. I'm pretty sure I'm remembering correctly though. There's an Intel i9 14900K, and that's all the specs for that. Okay? So any nerds watching this video, there you go. There's your entertainment. Please don't click off, I need this. So, face reveal, hair reveal, I'm back. I'm alternative now. I'm ditching modern fashion, Slipknot, peak. Vinyls are in the corner. I collect vinyls now. Whoa, that's the air conditioning. That's Demon Slayer. That's a fan from Demon Slayer. That is a poster from my goat Cosmic Boop. Shout out to Cosmic Boop. She's a he? I don't know. I think it's a he because it's a tattoo artist. They make... I hate this camera. They make indie games, I've heard. And on the channel they show trailers for indie games that they're making. But they also make clothing, as seen in the shirt I'm wearing. Let me just... the shirt I'm wearing is Cosmic Boop. And this shirt right here is Cosmic Boop. So massive shout out to her. She's goated. Murder Drones limited edition poster that they don't make anymore. Yeah, signed by my beautiful man, Liam Vicker. We'll get back to that. That is mentioned in the video. We'll get back to what that is. Don't worry about that too much yet. Alexander Anderson, if you know, you know. A fake YouTube plaque, a pride flag, and schizophrenia. Ooh. Setup reveal. Mechanical keyboard. If you want to know what it sounds like, then let me just. You know what it sounds like? There you go. There's the mechanical keyboard. It's beautiful. I know. I love it. Mic stand. Whoa! I'm a real content creator now. That's a mic stand. Ignore that. I need to bring that downstairs. And new headset, which is really comfy. Surprisingly, if you want any of the links to this stuff, and especially the headset because it's really comfy, let me know. Comment, and I'll put it in the description or something. I don't know. Sure. So, I do apologise if I sound like I'm crying in the video. I'm not. Okay, I've only just realised it while proof listening to it. I was just really nervous to come back to content. Face reveal's over. Room tour's done. And that is about it from me in the edit thingy majiggy bob. We're gonna let me continue speaking now. Yeah, bye. The first one, it is a lot smaller than the other two, and it is the announcement of an official channel mascot. I've not planned much for her, but there is a render of her in the thumbnail of this video. Yes, I know, she's Gacha. Shut up. I'm not the best at art yet. So until I get better, I'm using Gacha to get a hold of like what the characters are going to look like. And here's a tip to any upcoming artist who, or like anyone who's inspired by art and wants to do it. One of the best ways you can get your character designs without having to draw it for the first thing is modelling them in Gacha and then learning, like changing it until you find that it suits how you want it, and then you can draw it. And even when you draw it, even if you want to make changes along the way, you can do that. But I would recommend for any upcoming artists who want to get into art as like a full-time or a part-time or just a hobby, you can use Gacha. It is really good, actually. I can't believe I'm saying this because it's Gacha and not many people know this. I don't have the best friendship when it comes to Gacha, but it works. So that's out of the way. That is that. I'm still working on her, but she's also visible on this channel's new profile picture. The new profile picture for the rebrand is only temporary. I will admit, and I'm not proud of it, I did use AI image generation to make her. I don't want to keep it that way. I do not condone using AI for creative material or art. Jesus. And as soon as I get experienced enough, I will be rendering her myself and making sure that there is no AI. I promise that. So yes, it's AI, but she's still visible on this channel's new profile picture from the rebrand, as well as the studio's channel's profile picture as well from their rebrand. Speaking of the studio channel, this brings me to my second announcement. OG channel members will remember the vlog channel. Alright? The vlog channel was the first channel ever. Hi, me again. I just want to correct myself here. In the clip before, I said the vlog channel was the first channel ever. By that, I don't mean ever. Ginger Nut was the first channel ever made in the Ginger Nut legacy, alright? The vlog channel was made after Ginger Nut, alright? And it was made mainly as an alt, but also to be, as it was called, a vlog channel, alright? I just want to correct myself though, it wasn't the first channel. It was the one that came after, but it was the first ever variant of the Ginger Nuts, of the alt account that Ginger Nut has. I just wanted to clear that up. Back to me yapping, and for some reason still sounding like I'm gonna cry. Because I'm not, I swear. It was an alt account, I never used it, I've still not used it, but it used to be the vlog channel. And really, OG channel members will remember the amount of changes it went through. You might not remember all of them, but I'm going to explain them now. It went from a cooking channel, I was originally going to do cooking videos, which I scrapped, to the vlog channel. My plan was to do vlogs and go explore abandoned buildings, but that was also scrapped. To Sigma Nut 23, which I don't remember how that one ever came to exist. I just saw a photo of it with no profile picture called Sigma Nut 23, and I was very confused because I don't remember where that came from. And then from Sigma Nut we went to Gacha Nut. We don't talk about Gacha Nut. It was a difficult time for the brand. The brand's in a lot better place now to where we don't have to resort to Gacha. The only reason that channel ever existed is because me and one of my good old friends were looking through YouTube Gacha videos and saw like they were getting millions of views, so we were going to do Gacha. We don't talk about Gacha Nut. Gacha Nut is dead. But if you check the channel now, you will see the final product and the end of all the changes it's going to go through. Jane23 Studios. That's me. Studio channel is the newest member of the Ginger Nut legacy and the most passionate channel, I would say. I say this for two reasons as well. One of the two is actually linked to the plans, so I'm going to explain that for a while, because this is the third plan if I'm remembering correctly. Okay, so we need a little bit of backstory here. My dream for a while was to make indie games, like indie developed games like Undertale, Poppy Playtime, I think they're indie, Five Nights at Freddy's, all the big indie games, alright? And if I do ever start making some, trailers, gameplay and sneak peeks will be uploaded there. But the more detailed plan, which is the one that I've been teasing for a while now, that requires a little bit more backstory. Back when I was in high school, there was a unit in computer science. I took computer science. There was a unit there that I loved. I adored it. And it was where you had to create a game on Sharp Develop. That is a programming software which uses C# as a language. Because I was so passionate to game development, I tried my hardest to make a game based on my favourite series at the time called Underverse. If you know Underverse, you should probably know it's really good. If you don't know Underverse, I would recommend checking it out. It's a really cool series. And Underverse inspired me, and I started coding it into a game. After a while though, I lost track of where I was, and the code kept breaking in it, so I had to drop it. After that, I ended up creating a second game that had to be scrapped, as it possibly being seen as a DDLC clone. The name of that game was Eternal Heart Reading Club. So, a while passed, and I've just recently discovered Glitch Productions. Love you, Glitch, by the way. You guys are amazing. I love what you're doing. I'm so hyped for episode 6 of The Amazing Digital Circus. And also I love you, Liam, because you got a mention in here. I was in love with Murder Drones at the time. I've just watched Murder Drones. I'd seen every episode, and I think it was just after episode 8 came out, and I just absolutely fell in love with it. And I've loved it ever since. I'm still part of the fandom. Because of Murder Drones, I dreamed about making my own series. And then that's when I started brainstorming, and it hit me. Eternal Heart, the game that I mentioned earlier that had to be scrapped. I started brainstorming, planning, and eventually made a plot that I absolutely adore. I recently explained the entire storyline to a friend who I was told isn't easy to please, and he loved it. So, with great honour, I'm here to announce a JN23 Studios production, Eternal Heart Reborn. And that's it. There's no trailer, no teasers, there's nothing for it. I'm sorry about that. I'm still learning art, and I still have no idea how to do animation. So yeah. On community posts, I've been speaking a lot about my plans being out of reach. This is the out of reach plan. However, I still do love Eternal Heart and really want to see it through and get a pilot out in the coming years. But I wouldn't count on it. If it does come out one day, I hope everyone likes it as much as I do. However, you will receive updates before it fully drops. Things like trailers, maybe sneak peek screenshots from animating, etc. Though in the chance that I can't do it, the chance that Eternal Heart is too difficult and has to be cancelled, I am sorry to you and to all of those I'm close to who believe in the series as much as I do. You know who you are. Well, I'd say that's about it. It's the end of the video. It's good to be back, I think, even if I'm not fully back yet. If there's anyone on Earth who not only saw this video, but made it to the very end, then wow, thank you for watching this far. But yeah, video's over. It's good to be back. Uploads might slowly start to come back. And yeah, love you all. Thank you for watching, and that's a wrap for me. I'll see you around, or when I eventually do return to the spotlight. Ginger not out. It's me again. You can't expect much from the new upload. It's been my first time in a while making one of these. I'm a bit rusty, forgive me. I forgot to mention something about the Studios channel, alright? So I'm going to mention it now. I'm going to put it at the end of the video because I completely forgot to mention it, in all honesty. You now know what that is. That is Eternal Heart Reborn. That is the old logo. I've made a new logo. That was just the, you know, blah 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 blah, no one cares. Oh, there's also a blanket. Hold on. There's the blanket for Eternal Heart. It's got the old logo on it. It's our prototype merch. Don't ever count on merch coming out. It's mine. No offense. If merch does come out, sure, why not? But it might not, or if it does, it might take a while. The things that I want to talk about, that I forgot to talk about in that video, over on JN23 Studios, there is going to be an upload coming out. I have a script for that as well. That's where the second script comes from. Let me find this code. Hold on a minute. There is going to be a second upload on the JN23 Studios channel. Just like an explanation, a little recap on what the series is going to hold, what's it going to be like. I don't think it says what it's going to be. It's just like a little bit about the series, and maybe a little bit more. Also on the Studios channel, there is going to be a upload following that with a sample OST for Eternal Heart Reborn. That OST only exists to give you like an insight to what the soundtrack could sound like. So that's what I forgot to mention. I do mention it in the Studios upload, but I don't think I need to mention it now because I've just mentioned it here. I'll still mention it just in case someone, instead of seeing this video, sees that video, because if they've not seen this video, they won't really know anything about the plans. So I'll keep it in, but I just thought it'd be, you know, suitable to mention that here on this channel, just in case people go to that video first and don't hear anything about this channel, or people who hear this channel and they're like, oh, he has a studio channel, I'm assuming there's going to be nothing on there, so there's no need to check it out. You can know that there's going to be two things on there, an explanation video for that channel and a sample OST that you can listen to if you want to. So that's all from me. I'm going to say bye again because, you know, I'm adding this part to the bit that I've just explained and said bye guys. So thank you for making it this far. It's been an honour. Don't expect uploads yet. I'm not fully coming back yet. I'm gonna, like I said, depending on how this video does, I'm stepping back for it a little bit. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. Love you.